narrow performance window and the car just being inconsistent in general. And back then, we saw George Russell usually outperforming Hamilton, especially in qualifying, but Mercedes have found a strong development path for the car. And they've now won 3 of the last 4 races, and I expect they'll probably win more. And with this upturn in form, Hamilton has been getting way more out of the car. And Mercedes trackside engineering director Andrew Shovlin thinks this is because he was struggling with the characteristics of the car in its infancy. Shovlin was quoted by Motorsport.com as saying, "I think early on, perhaps Lewis was finding the car more difficult to deal with. One of the areas that we've improved with the car is being able to land with a setup in P1. That is a good foundation to start building on performance and then fine-tuning it. That helps your weekend enormously. In the early part of the year, we were making relatively small changes. And suddenly the whole car balance left us, and we were really struggling. And yeah, it's probably fair to say that in the earlier races, Lewis was finding it more difficult to set up than George. Now I do think it's going to be close between Russell and Hamilton throughout the rest of the year, but working together will be key to catching Ferrari for third in the Constructors. That's what they've been doing throughout this year to try and get to this position, with Shovlin saying, through the year, the two of them have been working together. Early on, neither of them wanted to be finishing where we were, and they were able to help each other through trying different experiments with setup and driving style. Overall, you progress as a team, and that's how a team with 2 drivers works. So yeah, things are looking up for Mercedes, but on another note, there's been more news reported regarding the driver market. Now as we know, Sauber are yet to confirm who will drive alongside Nico Hülkenberg next year and into 2026, when Audi come into the sport with the team. Now there have been big changes there, with former Ferrari boss Mattia Binotto coming in, as well as Red Bull's Jonathan Wheatley. And according to Automotor and Sport, apparently Mick Schumacher is now under consideration for the seat. While he's reportedly an outsider, Binotto knows what to expect from Schumacher, given he was a member of Ferrari's driver academy for 3 years. So yeah, it looks like Schumacher is on the radar, and while he was let go from Haas in 2026,